What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Deep Rhythm, and we back with another video. We got a special video for y'all today on the Deep Rhythm channel, or Deep Art channel, today we got a special video, and we want to talk about a few different things on the Deep Rhythm channel. And the thing we want to talk about here is we want to talk about precision. Precision in a way that doesn't necessarily negate to, precision as in not in terms of like precision versus aim precision, but more so just details. Being able to hit and strike at details, right? Targets, target points. And it's going to be just emphasizing your ability to hit targets within technical functions. Because if you can hit targets and continue to hit targets over and over again, details, and continue to focus on details and hit details within an operation, this is what will allow you to be able to complete and generate results within that technical function. So this goes into a few different things, right? Just being able to hit your points and your shots and, beyond flowing through a specific sort of rhythm, in the technicalities of what you do, right? And that's the point I want to emphasize in this video right here. Most certainly is just your ability to hit shots, right? Your ability to hit points, your ability to hit details, and that sort of thing. Because when you can start to hit details and focus on details, then that will allow you to be able to. That's what real accomplishment looks like when it comes to accomplishing or completing technical functions. A lot of times, we look at what achievement and what accomplishment really is. And we think it's our ability to, do other things like, go outside, do other things. But really the most important thing is ability to hit points and hit shots each time, right? Hit every cue, hit all cues and hit all points, kind of like a workout, right? Because in a workout you have key points. And within these key points, you have to be able to continue to hit these key points. The important thing to know is that even on a basketball court, you have key points. Being that these key points on the basketball court have to be continually struck at and continually hit over and over again, or you're going to lose the game, right? You have to run the floor. You have to have spacing. You have to, you have to pass the ball when it's, you have to, drive and kick the ball when you don't have anything. You have to relieve pressure, especially when the defense is pressing. And even on the basketball court, there's little subtle details that can't be explained that you do on the basketball court. That all comes from natural rhythm and flow, right, of the game, right? And within, that aspect, you can sort of you can sort of execute and commit actions or nudges that will allow you to be able to or adjustments that allow you to be able to perform the correct action at the correct time, or to perform a action at a specific time, or a detail at a specific time that allows you to progress, or that's just the right call, that's just the right move to make, right? That's what's really we would want to emphasize in this video is these points, right? Hitting your key points. Hitting key points is vital. So when you have and in order to hit key points, that has to come from preparation, right? Being able to hit key points comes from preparation. Okay. So it comes from your preparation, like your how much film study, how much studying you've done on, on the matter at hand, how much studying you've done, on the opponent, right, or on the target, or just whatever you want to call it, how much studying you've done, how much and how much preparation and sort of just aligning that you've done in order to like align your body with align your body with the outlet at hand, right? And that's that's the important thing, right? How much studying have you done, and how much like physical preparation have you done, right? And that's going to allow you to be able to better be able to hit key points, right? Now, we can, when we talk about hitting key points, right, we can go into precision versus aim, right? This is where precision comes in, okay? So precision, is what will allow you to be able to, within your studying, focus on the specific key points, not on the entirety of the outlet, right? You're focusing on key points, not the entire technical function. So this is what we mean by coming in with precision, right? And when you can hit these key points, right? You don't have to focus on everything, because not everything is that important. Is the key points are what are important. And as you study and as you do your visual training, in terms of studying and watching the videos, and watching what you in observing the things you need to do, things that you need to copy, or that you want your body to align with in order for you to hit those key points, right? Key points that you want to align with, and as well as your sort of physical preparation, or I'll just say mental preparation, in terms of just how you organize and structure your positioning. Maybe the structure and the positioning concept structuring. How you structure your concepts, your routines, how you structure, your pace, or paces, how you structure, these sorts of things, right? And just how you implement your implementations, right? And your procedures, how you sort of change this aspect, right? And how you change these are how you change sort of just the visual perception and just conceptualization of what you're doing, right? The deeper conceptualization of what you're doing. That's all precision, right? All of that is precision, literally. And when we can come in with precision and we know what we're going to do, when we know what our key points are, we can then sort of structure these sorts of boxes around those key points. So that's what's going to be important to sort of structure things around. And, being able to do that is going to be very keen. Without further ado, I think we're going to conclude this video on this note right here. If I had any final notes to say regarding this video, it's that when dealing with key points, and when we're talking about getting into technical functions, or when we're talking about sort of hitting your key points and hitting your details, right, which is the most important thing, it all has to come through a structured manner. It all has to come through a technical function, and it all has to come from something, structured, right? And something that is routine and something that's a process. And so your key points, is having key points within a process that you hit consistently, utilizing all of the procedures, all the procedures and all the details, necessary or involved in the process of hitting those key points. You know what I'm saying? And that's the process, right? But at the same time, the overall process is still what it is.